Hello, Dan here from Fully Charged. Today we're at the 6th annual Cargo Bike Cruise, a celebration of the growing cargo bike community here in London. So let's meet some of the riders and head out on the Cargo Bike Cruise.
Well, in London we've seen that diesel vans are now the biggest source of NOx pollution, one of the worst kinds of air pollution in central London from road sources. So we know we need to get diesel vans off of our road, and one of the best ways we can do that in a sustainable, quick, efficient way is cargo bikes.
My job is nothing to do with cargo bikes. But I have my own personal one, and I've just had a newborn, so I'm really looking forward to being a family cargo bike user.
We are using the cargo bike over there to pick up sack waste in SE1 and just completely decarbonise that part of our logistics system.
So not always just fleets, it's your cleaning companies, businesses that have to transport stuff around regularly in the city every day. Currently use vans, and actually cargo bike is so much more efficient, cheaper to operate, and you have no parking fines, no fuel charges, no congestion charges. So when you total that up, actually trying to compare a van, even an electric van versus cargo bike is actually cheaper to operate and run.
Sometimes I go to the central London, and sometimes I park the vehicle at the customer's house, and they are like, oh really, it's really the nice thing, you know. Sometimes they click the picture with the bike as well.
We've been able to do a lot more and carry a lot more materials than we could do before on the regular bike, which has allowed us to expand what we can offer customers.
And can you ever think of going back to driving a van to do what you're doing?
Absolutely not. Not in London anyway. Not in London.
Bikes nowadays are such a great PR marketing strategy for companies. They smile, it gives them sort of a nice feeling, which you don't get in, say, a van with closed windows, so you can speak to people, you can communicate, that kind of stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really fun.
We basically believe fundamentally that the mode in which we use to get goods into cities is pretty untenable. So we think that whole modal shift has micro-mobility at its core. That's getting micro-fulfillment really close into cities and then using the right vehicles for the right job.
I think it's always the case that the smaller businesses were first to test and have kind of proved the concept, and now we're kind of seeing the bigger businesses really start to take a genuine interest in cargo bikes. And I think especially over the next 1 to 2 years, we're going to see some pretty major players having a pretty sizable fleet of bikes.
It's just so much more fun than driving a van or a car or anything else like that. When they see this coming up and just parking outside, they go like, wow, you brought my shopping in this.
I know, it's cool, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's amazing.
It's amazing.